Right, hello folks. In this next video, it's a new video of a dog that I got contacted by the owner from seeing my YouTube channels, and he wanted to know if I could have a look at his dog. His dog is called Sully. It's a 3-year-old Springer Spaniel. Was bred by working dog parents, came in from England. And it was during one of the lockdowns, and he intended to do a lot of work with her, but lockdown.
It's a boy.
My wife has just informed me that it's a male Springer, 3 months old, and he did some work with him, but then lockdown came and everything else, and he finds it difficult to find anywhere where he can train him. So he came to me last week, and we went through a few issues that he had. One of the issues was dropping the retrieve around about a yard from when he came back from the return. So we did a bit of work on that, and through encouraging the dog and everything else, come the end of the video you'll see that he was actually returning a dummy back to hand, and his owner Matthew was very happy with that. The other thing as well was his partner finds it very difficult to walk him. He's always at 100 miles an hour, so we did quite a bit of lead work with change of direction and things like that. And then we took the dogs up into one of the paddocks and had a run round up there until he sprung a couple of pheasants and whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Peter's informed me that his bitch should be coming in season in the next couple of weeks, so if that's the case, we should be having pups around about September. She should be having pups around about September, so hopefully around about November we should be having a new pup, which would be great, and I'll be videoing all that for you folks. But I hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Right folks, got a new dog to show you here. This is 3-year-old Sully. His owner got hold of me after seeing my training on my YouTube channel, and has come to see us to see if I can do anything to steady him up a bit more. I mean, he does listen to his dad. He sits up and does a lot of things. He needs a bit more work done on the retrieve, but he goes and gets things, and then when he's generally a yard away, he drops it. So there's some work to be done on that, but he's a lovely little dog. He's really enthusiastic. He has been acquired to work, and then through lockdowns and things there hasn't been much done with that, so that's not the dog's fault or the owner's. And he's doing an ablution, so we'll leave him there for the moment. Oh, here's Matthew and Sully. We've been up in the field, so he's burnt off a bit of energy, and he's now doing some lead work to try and get that steadiness in him. I'm not doing bad. The lead is mostly loose, but he's looking at us all the time, which he shouldn't. I know we're a distraction, but he's with his dad and he should be. That's it, that's better. Now, Matthew came to me because Sully, he says, is he's very good, he sits up, he whatever, but he's a bit mad, and I believe that we can get round that sort of madness through lead work. And I think if we can break him and get him to listen to Matthew while he's on the lead work, then we'll be halfway there to solving the problem. He is 3 and he is a Springer. But he's looking at my dog, so he's looking at Tilly. Tilly's coming towards me here with a dummy. That's enough, Tills. That's enough, girl. That's enough. So, Sully's really keen, but he needs to just give him a little sharp tug and say, Sully, come on. That's it. That's it. He can't take his eyes off her. I think he fancies you, Tilly. Yeah, it's just when he starts pulling on that leash, he needs to know that when it's slack on his neck, it's a good thing. Yeah, just stop and pull him back. Sit up. All right, walk on. He's not looking at her now. That's it, well done, well done. He's looking at her now, but yeah, that's fine. Well done. That's it, change direction. As you do, just call his name and a quick tug on the lead to change direction. Yeah, when he does that, stop him and pull him up. You know, that sort of thing on the lead is not acceptable, and he's got to learn that it's not. Because, you know, your partner could be walking him and not be thinking about him, and him lunge out like that, and yeah. So you know, that sort of behaviour is not acceptable, and he's got to learn it. More growly with the you know, give him a good old. Yeah, well done, well done. Yeah, well done, well done. Yeah, walking past Tilly and keep the tension on the lead, and that's better, that's better. That's it, well done, well done. He's still pushing his limits, see, he still wants to. But all the time you're telling him no, that's not acceptable, he's starting to get it. You know, your lead is reasonably slack there. He's walking to pretty much to heel. He's not shooting behind you like he was. That's probably the change of direction that's got into his head and thinking, hello, what's going on here? Well done. I think your voice needs to be a bit more Mr. Nasty. You know, it's all the same. It's sit up, Sully. Sit up, Sully. Yeah. Good boy, Sully. Good boy, Sully. It's, you know, sit up, you. You know, tell him off when he's naughty, and it'll get into him a bit more.
Sit up. Leave it. Leave it.
That's it. That's not bad at all. Look, that's not bad at all. Yeah, he wants to go and... No, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. So here we are. Tilly's enjoying herself. This is the 5th of June 22. So no shooting, but still got to work the dogs, keep them on the boil. And there's Tilly and there's Sully. He's enjoying himself. So we've done a bit of lead work with him. He's not very good on the lead, and I think that that's where the majority of the work's going to have to be done to get him to be more steady with the owner. I think we can get to the bit of madness like that. We don't want to pull him in too far. He works well, he's a lovely dog, and that's what we want for when the shooting season starts. But like I was saying before to Matthew, innit? Yeah.
Yep.
You know, in Guernsey we can't go out in the off season with our dogs and work them, join a club and work and do trials and things. There's nothing like that here on the island. So our working dogs on the island are also pets, and so, you know, when the wife or the girlfriend wants to take the dog out, it's got to be manageable, and at the moment he's not sort of like that. Now Matthew's just thrown the ball out to him, and you'll see he'll bring it back and he'll drop it. There we go. He's true to his form. He's true to his form.
Sit up.
But he sits up. He's, you know, he listens to his dad like that.
Get out.
For his tennis ball, I think he'll do almost anything.
Yeah.
But that's how I train Tilly up as well, tennis balls and then onto dummies and things. So, oh, nearly.
Almost.
It's just, you know, like I said, even at home, just get down on your hands and knees, just get down on your knees to his level, and even with something soft, roll it across the hall, bring it back, get him to hold it longer. We don't want him dropping it, and there should be no rush. I'm surprised he's so keen for his ball that he's so keen to drop it.
Yeah, I know.
But it'll just be through work like that where you'll get that. And
Oh boy.
maybe when he comes back and he drops it, is pick it up and just hold it and place it back in his mouth for a few seconds. He might not like it. Good boy, good boy.
Sully, sit up.
Praise him while he's got it in his mouth. Good boy,
Good boy.
good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good lad. Good boy. Good boy.
I think just you know, it's almost all there, so just a little bit of work will certainly get him on that part of it.
Yep.
But here we are on a beautiful June day. You can just see the sea down there, folks. We're right in the middle of the island here. Oh, Tilly's just sprung a pheasant. Look, down it goes. She's thinking, why has nobody shot it? We're not in season here, Tills. We're not in season. Well, I'm not in season. That sounds like I should be in season. It is not the shooting season. But there's still plenty of pheasants about. Right, folks, here's Sully. We've been, he used to go and retrieve, but then he dropped things a yard or so away from Matthew, his owner. So I've brought him here. We're in the yard with a dummy which has got pheasant. You know, it's the one I use for, he's never really had live game before, never put game in his mouth. So we'll just show you. Matthew, throw it out, get him, fetch it.
Yep.
And he's bringing this back
Good lad.
to hand and giving it up. Look at that, fantastic. There he goes.
Sully, here. Sully. Good boy. Good
To
boy.
hand and gives it up.
Good boy. Good boy.
Once more.
And Sully, here. Good boy.
Well, there you go, Matthew. You've got to be happy with that, mate.
Very happy with that.
Hey.
Very happy with that.
Okay, folks.